Hello friends, I am Saurabh Chauhan and in this video I will present a Java project online event management system. I will discuss about technologies used for this project, an overview of the project and all the functions one by one. First of all, I will discuss about the technologies used to develop this project. So, to develop front end, I have used Angular, Bootstrap, HTML and CSS. For backend, Spring Boot, Spring JDBC and Java is used and MySQL is used as a database. Now let's take an overview of a project. Here in this project, we have mainly three roles. First one is user, second is organizer and at last admin. So now let me talk the various functionalities which are developed according to these roles. User will able to book event online on various venues. After that, he will able to see all the venues available on the portal. User can see venue details which consist of equipments, food items and various events. User also able to see his or her booking history, notifications and profile. After user, our second role is organizer. So organizer can add new venue to the portal, manage all venues, that means update or delete present venues. Organizer can see upcoming and paid bookings made on his or her respective venue. Also can able to see booking history. Similar to the user, organizer also able to see notifications and profile. The third role is admin. So admin is considered as the owner of this application and will able to perform some functions such as he can view all bookings, venues, user and organizers registered on the portal. So this was the just quick overview of the project. Now without wasting any time, I will move towards our actual project. Okay, then I have started the project both on front end and back end and I am on the home page of the application. We can see the navbar at the top of the page which is showing the title of our project, that is Online Event Management System. And we have this Get Started button at the center of the page. So I am just clicking on it. Now I have redirected to the login page where you can see two fields as username and password. Below this username field, we can see it is saying that your email is your username, so that user will get clear idea about his or her username. We have two buttons as login and register. So if the user is already registered on the portal, then he or she can log in by using the credentials. And if not registered already, then the new user can register by clicking on this register button. We also have this home tab at the right side of the navbar. By clicking on it, we can go back to the home page of our application. But for now, let's click on this register button. Now I am redirected to the registration page where I can see the different input fields such as select role, first name, last name, email, phone number, password and confirm password. You can see this register button is disabled. This is because I have provided some validations to our input fields. Until all the validations are satisfied, user not will able to register. So let's try to fill all the fields one by one. First of all, I have to select role. As discussed earlier, we have three roles for our project, but you can able to see only two options here. One is user and other is organizer. This is because admin is not able to register. Now for the moment I am not selecting anything and try to go to another field. You can see that I have got an error saying please select a role. So this is the part of validation. Let's repeat the same thing for all the fields and you can see the error message for all input fields. Now we will try to enter valid data for each field. I am selecting a role as organizer, first name as Sandeep, last name as Sharma, I will provide the valid email ID, mobile number starting with 7, 8 or 9, password, Password should contain minimum 6 characters with at least one number and one alphabet. Now for the moment, in confirm password section, I am providing the wrong password. You can see that we have got an alert saying the password and confirm password does not match. So we have to provide same password in both password and confirm password field. Now I will enter the correct password in confirm password and click on the register button. And now if my registration is successful and I redirected to the login page automatically. Now let's try to log in by entering correct credentials. But wait, what if I try to click on login button without entering anything in these fields? Let's see what happens. You can see that we got a pop-up, please enter correct username and password. Same thing will happen if I enter any wrong username or password. Now this time I will enter correct password and try to log in. And by clicking login button we have successfully logged into our application and landed to the organizer dashboard. So this is the home page for organizer, on which you can see there are some numbers which are representing some data related to the organizer, such as venues, upcoming bookings, notifications and past bookings. This is the sidebar of the dashboard, which is showing options: home, manage venue, view bookings, booking history, notifications and profile. At the top we have navbar, which is showing title of the project, name and role of organizer and logged out option. Now let's go through each tab one by one. First of all, I will click on manage venue. So you can see a manage venue section is open, but currently it is blank because we have not added any venue yet. So here we can add new venue by clicking on this add venue button. Here new page is opened, which have three fields: venue name, venue place and venue contact. So let me add required fields. I am giving venue name as Dhanushree Palace, venue place as Nashik and venue contact. And after this I will simply click on the add button. So now you can see venue is added to the list. This venue have two action buttons as details and delete. Now I am clicking on the detail button and we can see venue details as we have given. You can see that there are three pink buttons as events, food items and equipments. So let me click on this events button, and after clicking on this you can see we get one more green button to add events to the venue. By clicking on this button, it will open new component where you can give event name and event cost. So I am giving event name as wedding and event cost as 50,000 and click on this add button. Now here I can see the event is added successfully. We can add more events by clicking this add event button. Okay, here party event is also added. Again here you can see each event have two action buttons as update and delete. Here for example I am clicking on update button and I want to change cost of party from 35,000 to 30,000 and I click on update button. See, the cost of the event is changed. Similar to the event section, we have food items and equipments option. So one by one we will add that also. Let's say food item name as gulab jamun and food item cost 30. Click on add button and one more food item, let's say misal, and cost is let's say 40 rupees. And at last I will add equipments also. So here two equipments are added, one is DJ and other is photography. We can delete any of these components by using this delete button. We also can update venue details from here. For example, I wish to change the venue contact from this venue. And by clicking on update button, it will first ask for confirmation, and by clicking this OK button, detail will get changed and same will be reflected in the list of venues. So now you have seen the use of this details button, and to show we can delete it, I will add one more venue. So I am giving venue name as, let's say, Kajal Resort, venue place Mumbai, and some venue contact, and let's add it. So now if I click on this details button and events, food items and equipments button individually, I cannot see any data for this venue, and we have to add it separately if we want to add it. But for this venue I am not going to add any data. Now I will click on this delete button. So here I get one alert. If we delete this venue, then all the data which is related to venue such as events, food items and equipments will also get deleted. I will click on yes delete button. Venue is deleted. So this was our manage venue section. Next I will click on the view bookings. But as I have just added the venue and any events is not booked by any user, it is showing blank. Same will be for the booking history. In notification section, we can see all auto-generated notification for organizer. It will show date, time and message. Organizer is able to delete this notification by clicking on this delete option. You can see the notification is deleted. And at last, organizer can see his or her profile by clicking on this profile section. Now let's go back to the home page. This was about organizer. Now if I click on the logout, organizer is successfully logged out and we can see the login page of the application. Now to show the function of the user, I will quickly register with one new user. I have done the registration for the user role with name as Anil Pandey and logging it with username and password. So this is the home page for the user, which is showing number of available venues are 6, 0 total bookings and 1 notification. Sidebar have options such as home, book event, view venues, booking history, notifications and profile. When I click on this profile tab, it will show the profile for the user, and notification tab will show all notification for the user. For example, this user have notification was generated when the user was registered. Booking history will show nothing as no booking is made yet. View venues tab will show the list of all the venues which are present on the portal, which are added by different organizers. All these venues have action button as detail and availability. So let's click on details button of Dhanshri Palace. So here we can see the name, place and contact of the venue. And we also can see event, food item and equipments by clicking on these given buttons. Now let's get back to the venues and click on this availability button. Currently it is showing that this venue not have any upcoming booking date yet. But when any booking is made on this venue and payment is done, this will show all the upcoming booking dates for these venues. User can book event by clicking on this book event tab. So here we will book an event. For that, first of all we have to select place and then venue from the drop down list. One important thing here to keep in mind is that this place list is dynamic, which means whenever any new venue is added by the organizer with new place, then that place will get reflected in this list. And for the select venue drop down, we will able to see the filtered venues based on the selected place, which can be clearly seen. Now after selecting venue, we can able to see available food items and equipments for the selected venue. After that, we have to select the event from the list and date. Here you can see all the previous dates are disabled. That means user can select only future dates for the booking, and after selecting date, user can enter number of guests. After that, user can select the required food items and equipments from the given list. You can see that as soon as I am clicking on the food items or the equipments, the cost related to that is getting reflected in the cost summary and also changing when I am deselecting the options. Now you can see if I change number of guests, Then cost of food item and total cost is changing because food cost is also a function of number of guests. If I change the event type, then event cost is also changing as per selected venue. Now when I click on this book event, it will ask for the confirmation, and after clicking OK, it will show message that your booking is successful and also say that booking will not be visible to the organizer until payment is made. When click on OK button, user will redirected to the booking history page where he can see about the venue, event, date, total cost and payment status. Here payment status is pending. This also have two buttons as detail and cancel. And by clicking on detail, user can see all the details regarding the booking, such as booking ID, venue, venue contact, event, date, food, equipment, guest, event cost, food cost, equipment cost, total cost and payment status. By clicking on pay button, user will redirect it to the payment page. On payment page, user can see booking cost summary and payment details. Now here for this project, we are not implementing any actual payment process. These input fields are given with the some basic validations, and on entering the valid data which is satisfying these validations is considered as a successful payment. These validations are such as card number should have minimum 13 and maximum 16 digit, name should of the minimum 3 character, month should be of 2 digit ranging from 1 to 12, and year is 2 digit ranging from 21 to 49, and CVV should be of 3 digit. So by entering valid data and clicking pay button, user will redirect it to the booking history where we can see payment status change to processed from the pending. And if now I am again click on the detail button, you can see that there is no pay button available this time. Now if I go back to the venue and click on availability button, you can see date for which booking is made and payment is done is showing here. So other user will get idea that this venue is booked for this date, and he will try not to select the same date for same venue while booking. But even if knowingly or unknowingly any user try to do the booking for the same date for same venue, then let's see what happens. So here I will select the same place and same venue as we have selected for the previous booking and same date. And selecting food items and equipments, just click on book events. So you can see user will get alert like this which says it seems that this date is already taken for this venue. Please try to choose another date or venue. So same booking for same date on single day will be prevented, and now if I change the date, then booking will be successful without any problem. So this is the other booking which we have made, and if user wants to cancel this booking, then he can do so by clicking on cancel button. Booking will be cancelled. So these are the functions which user can do. Now I am logging out from the user dashboard. Now I will log into the admin dashboard. As discussed earlier, admin credentials will be stored to the database itself, and admin does not require to register to the portal. So by logging in, admin will be redirected to the home page of his dashboard where he can see data related to the user, organizer, venues and bookings. By clicking view bookings, admin can see all bookings made by user on any venue, whether payment is made or not, and all the details about bookings. So for example, we can see the booking at last we just made, and when admin clicks on detail, he will able to see all the booking detail like this. When admin click on the view venues, he can see all the venues and its details registered on the portal, which is exactly similar to the user. After that, admin can see all the organizer by clicking on this organizer tab. So here is the list of all registered organizers, and admin can see more details about organizers by clicking on this view button. Similarly, admin also can see all the registered users and their profile. So these are the functions which admin can perform. and admin will be logged out by clicking on this logout. So this was all about the project. Now one can add more functionalities to this project and can make it even better. So if you like anything about this project or this video, please click like button. Thank you.